I held my baby today.
How was that?
Beautiful. Hey, Mom.
Yes?
I want my baby back.
You even started to ask yourself the hard questions yet.
Really, Mom?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 4. Is Kiesha wanting her baby back the best move? That is the topic of discussion. Of course, a lot of people have been talking about this. We know in the last episode of the Shy, Kiesha told her mother that she wants her baby back, which of course is going to be a very difficult task if that is the case. Now I want you guys to check out my last few videos. Of course, I talked about Kiesha and Christian and the huge fan theory. So check that video out as well. And also look up the what to expect video for episode 7. And once again, for you guys that don't know, episode 7 will not be airing this weekend. We have to wait another week for episode 7 to air. They're taking a break, I believe, for the holiday, but usually they do take breaks each season. So we will be seeing the episode, but we got to wait a little bit longer. But let's get into it, man. What did we see in the last episode of The Shy? Now, Kiesha for the first time got to hold her baby, and this is something that she's been wanting to do. If you checked out the episode before, Kiesha had the baby, and then Octavia was holding the baby. But you can see Keisha's face. She seemed very exhausted, as well as seems like she wanted to hold the baby and had that bonding time, but she did not get to have that in the prior episode, right? Now, in this episode that just passed, she was able to hold the baby. You can instantly tell that Kiesha wants to keep the baby. The whole season that we've been seeing, the majority of the fans have been saying that Kiesha is going to want to keep her baby. And she has pretty much told Octavia, look, you can go ahead and take care of the child. This is what she's already signed off on, right? So we know that Kiesha wanting the baby back, she's going to have to pass that over to Octavia. And who knows if Octavia is even going to be cool with that, which you already know that's going to create issues in my opinion, right? Now, Kiesha, of course, went to Nina and told her, after having a conversation with Christian on the phone about holding her baby and talking about how fantastic it felt, Kiesha decides, you know what? I want my baby back. You know what I'm saying? I want my baby back. And it's going to be a tough one. I'm going to put it like that. It's going to be a tough one. Yes, she does want the kid back, but at the same time, we know there's going to be certain circumstances that Kiesha is going to have to go through in having this baby back. Now, of course, Nina was pissed off. Now, Nina's already pissed off anyway because of what she just went through with Dre. And, of course, LaPortia, her whole cheating relationship is just all messed up. So she's already pissed off at herself for what she's done. On top of this, Kiesha is talking about she wants her baby back. And Nina's like, really? Because she don't want Kiesha to have this baby. She wants Kiesha to, of course, go to college, have a good life, have an easier life than she would have by keeping the baby, right? That's what Nina wants for her child. Now, in the next episode, Nina, of course, once again will approach Kiesha and tell her, like, look, you better think about this. Have you really thought about what's going to happen if you get this child back? It's going to be severe consequences. Trust me. It's easier said than done as far as, okay, yes, I want my kid back. But when you really start going through those motions, when you realize that you have a lot of responsibility, it's going to be very difficult. And this is what Nina understands. Hell, she understands it now by raising her kids right now. It's very hard to do that. And Kiesha, on the other hand, she's going to be pissed off about how her mom's going to approach her. But I can understand Nina's perspective. She wants the best for Kiesha, right? At the same time, I can understand Keisha's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Kiesha, she's bonded with this child. She's carried this child in her stomach. And of course, it's nothing like a mother's bond with her child. That's what Kiesha has. So deep down inside, she's been wanting to keep this baby, she just wants to make sure everything is good. And after holding the child and having that moment with the child, Kiesha's like, man, I got to have my baby no matter what. I don't care what happened. I have to have my child. Now, Kiesha's already been through a lot thus far, right? She's already made a huge decision by not having that abortion in the last season of The Chi. You remember that? Kiesha could have easily said, you know what, I'm going to have an abortion. I am through. I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm just going to focus on myself, plain and simple. But she made a very, I will say, adult decision, a very tough decision by keeping this child. And then you already know Kevin was pissed off about that she was keeping the baby. But that was Kiesha's decision. She decided that life was more important. As she said, what if Ronnie got aborted? What if, his mom said, you know what, I don't want to keep this kid. You know what I'm saying? So Kiesha was really in her feelings, and she felt like this child was very important. So she decided to keep it. And I got a question for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the topic of discussion, if Kiesha is making the right decision. I mean, talking about this, you try to put yourself in all these different perspectives, or at least try to understand each perspective. If you're in Nina's shoes as a parent, I mean, I can understand, you want Octavia to have the kid because you want your child to get the best possible life by focusing on school, staying out of trouble, doing what they got to do to make it in this life, which is very difficult, right? That's what Nina wants for Kiesha. So I can understand her feelings towards this issue. And at the same time, I can understand Kiesha. She's like, look, I got to keep my baby, or I got to get my baby back. But at the same time, as I told you, when it comes to Kiesha's perspective, Kiesha is like, man, I want the baby back. But I don't know if she's really realizing what's going to come with this. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to just tell a person what they should and shouldn't be doing. If I was in Kiesha's shoes in reality, man, I don't know. I don't know what the best move would be, because that is a very difficult choice to make. You know what I'm saying? It would be easy for me to say, you know what? No, you need to just let Octavia have that child and you focus on school and focus on yourself. I mean, realistically, that's what would be better for Kiesha. Let's just be honest. If Kiesha just focused on herself, going back to school or going to college or whatever, and running track, getting back in shape, that would be the easiest thing for her to do, instead of worrying about a child that we know the reason why she was pregnant in the first place, because of the sicko Amari in season 3. Her circumstances are all jacked up. So for her to keep the child, she's going to have to deal with a whole lot of new issues, not just from raising the child, from the community, from her people. She will be judged, trust me. And of course, she will be going through a whole lot of trauma and a whole lot of pain by trying to raise this child. I mean, how will you explain to the child that, of course, yes, you were here, but the circumstances was totally messed up. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, it's going to be a very difficult decision, y'all. I mean, the question of what's the best move, as I told you, realistically speaking, yes, Kiesha should probably just, focus on school, running track, and getting herself together before she is, wanting to worry about a child. And that's the easy answer. But at the same time, I'm not saying it's the best. It really depends on what Kiesha really wants to do. It depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, nah, I need my child. I don't care what happened. I want my child no matter what. A life is very important, and I want to be there for this child. And hell, that's what Kiesha probably wants. It seems like that as of right now. At the end of the day, Kiesha is going to make the biggest decision of her life. And even if she does get the baby back, her raising that child is going to be hard. And we don't even know if Octavia is going to be cool with that, which we already know is going to be some issues. She haven't even named the baby yet. But at the end of the day, Octavia, she may be like, I don't know about that. And that's it. I want to keep the baby, plain and simple. This topic of discussion is very interesting. I'm going to tell you that right now. because at the end of the day, everybody has their different opinions on what should be done. But to be 100% honest, that decision is Kiesha's. Or if it was reality, it will be the mother's decision to make that call. And whatever decision the mother makes, man, hopefully the people that's involved with her is supportive, because it is a tough and difficult conversation and decision to make. So I can understand. But you guys let me know, man, what do you think about your girl Kiesha wanting this baby back? Should she just focus on school? You guys let me know. Should Kiesha just say, you know what, let me focus on school, get myself together, and then maybe, down the line I can get into this child's life, but as of right now I need to focus on school? Or is Kiesha doing the right thing right now, and that is trying to get this baby back no matter what, and trying to raise the kid and have those moments with this child, the same moments that she saw in that book that she was looking at a few episodes ago? So we gonna see. You guys let me know your perspective and how you feel about it. We're going to continue to talk about The Chi season 4. We have some more storylines to talk about, so I want you guys to be on the lookout for the new videos. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch you on the next one. But it's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.